Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's WCHA weekend preview and a championship edition of Huskies All Access. I'm Alec Ausmus. Now, the St. Cloud State Huskies joined the WCHA back in 1991, and this past weekend captured the program's first MacNaughton Cup. Congratulations to the entire team for this great accomplishment. And with that, a recap of the final regular season series on the road at Wisconsin. Friday night in Wisconsin, the Badgers scored first, but in the second period, the Huskies would tie it up with a goal from Johnny Brodzinski. Brodzinski wasn't done, scoring his second of the game, 19th of the season, as St. Cloud would win Friday night 4-2, giving them a share of the conference title and the program's first MacNaughton Cup. Into Saturday's game, the Badgers would score first again, a goal by Frankie Simonoli. Andrew Prochnow would pick up one of his two goals in the first period, Birch and Thorson with assists on the play, but it wouldn't be enough as St. Cloud would conclude the regular season with a 3-2 loss Saturday night. And with the conclusion of the regular season, here's how the WCHA standings played out. St. Cloud finished 21-14-1 overall, 18-9-1 in conference play with 37 points, tied with Minnesota, who finished 16-7-5 in the WCHA also with 37 points. North Dakota finished third with 35 points, and wrapping up first round home ice play, a three-way tie in fourth place, Wisconsin, Denver, and Mankato, each finishing with 33 points. Thursday, the WCHA handed out some regular season honors. Nick Jensen being honored with Defensive Player of the Year, and Drew LeBlanc's 46 points on the season landed him Player of the Year and Student Athlete of the Year. That's the first time in conference history a player has been honored with both awards.
That's an important one to me. I think, I put a lot of time into schoolwork, and it wasn't always easy being a math major. And to manage your time, and it's not an easy thing to manage your time, play hockey, and keep your grades up. So I mean, that's a good accomplishment in itself. And likewise, I'm sure there's guys out there with better GPAs than me, and I just happen to have a good season along with being a good student, I guess. So I guess I'll take it.
I thought about it. There's so many good D in this league. First thing I thought of is to have this award. It really means a lot. Not even just all our league, even on our own team. I mean, even Prochnow is one of the best teams in the league in my eyes. So to have that award, it's exciting. But you can never be satisfied with these. It's just a milestone. You got more goals to accomplish. So we just keep going from here on out for myself and for our team.
The Huskies head into this weekend hosting number 12 Alaska Anchorage in the first round of the WCHA tournament right here at the National Hockey and Event Center. The Huskies split with the Seawolves back in December, but Alaska Anchorage was led by freshman Blake Tatchell. He led the way this season for Alaska, finishing with 24 points. For the Huskies, captain Drew LeBlanc led the team for majority of the season with his 34 assists, which helped add up to 46 total points on the season. Johnny Brodzinski, 2 goals last weekend, gives him 19 on the season as he finished with 30 total points. Time in front of the net, pretty even all season between the two junior goaltenders for the Seawolves. The Huskies faced both Gunderson and Camel earlier in the season. And for St. Cloud, Ryan Farragher finishing 20-12-1 overall with a .914 save percentage, only allowing 2.26 goals a game against conference opponents. The MacNaughton Cup will be on display for fans to take pictures with in the South Concourse of the NHEC before and through the second intermission of Saturday's game. All tickets for this weekend series are just $12. For more information, visit SESUtickets.com. If you can't make it out to the NHEC this weekend, the games will be televised locally on Charter Extra and Comcast in the Twin Cities, with a pregame show starting at 7 o'clock Friday night. Final 5 tickets are still available. For more information on that, visit Ticketmaster.com. In other St. Cloud State news, diver Luke Weber and wrestler Seamus O'Grady brought home individual national championships last weekend in Birmingham, Alabama, and the wrestling team finished runner-up in the NCAA championship. That's a wrap for this week of Huskies All Access. Huskies home right here at the NHEC this weekend with Alaska Anchorage in the first round of the WCHA tournament. We'll see you next time.